Right now, Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We've got things to talk about on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call, powered by FanDuel Sportsbook.
Steelers trying to figure things out at 1-3. Are the Ravens maybe a Bush League team trying to pad their stats? And Kenny Pickett is a Heisman contender. Let's talk about all those things right now on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call. Hello again, everybody. I'm Josh Taylor. Good to talk to you on a Monday night. Filling in tonight for Bob Pompiani, but not by myself this evening. Joined by Chris Mueller live in the 93.7 The Fan newsroom. Chris, let's start with yesterday. Let's get to this point because I keep seeing the same question, at least the past couple weeks. And the question I saw was, how did the Steelers team beat Baltimore? To me, the answer seems pretty simple. A healthy defensive line, having both healthy outside linebackers and special teams making a play or two in this game, at least against Buffalo a few weeks back. Well, they had the healthy defensive outside guys on the outside. They had one of the linemen back healthy as far as defensive linemen go, but that special teams play kind of got taken from them. But then, of course, there's the whole thing with the offense, with that falling apart too. So there's a little bit more as far as what they did in Buffalo and what they haven't done the past 3 weeks. For me, it's pretty easy to define between the two.
I mean, for me, they beat Buffalo. They got lucky. Roethlisberger made 3 throws. They blocked a punt for a touchdown that didn't get called back, and that was it. He made 1 throw in this game. The special teams play got called back. And frankly, I watched a game where I thought Aaron Rodgers, if properly motivated, i.e. by necessity, could have put up probably 10 more points, roughly 37. I think that game was 27-17 because the Packers sort of decided to take their foot off the gas pedal. Let's call this what it is. This is one of the 5 worst offenses, probably 3 worst offenses, maybe the worst offense in the NFL. And their defense is pressing now as a result. TJ Watt said it plainly. He's trying to do too much. That side of the ball is trying to do too much. They're a little dinged up on that side with Alualu being done for the year, and it shows that their margin for error is almost nil. I mean, they're losing games because they're just not very good. That would be my endpoint answer here. When one side of the ball is wretched, Josh, and the other side is good but not great, and make no mistake, this defense now has been kind of revealed to be good, not great, you're just not going to be a very good football team.
You mentioned the offense being one of the worst in the league. If you're going by points as a metric, and that's supposed to be your job as an offense to go and score points, they are one of the 2 worst in the league as far as scoring points per game. So if you're starting with just that metric alone, they are one of the worst offenses in the league, especially considering the fact that they got points against Buffalo. Part of that help with special teams. And they almost got help as far as scoring points against Green Bay. And if you want to try to beat a quarterback like you mentioned, and Aaron Rodgers, who probably took his foot off the gas, 17 points is not going to cut it. 17 points isn't going to beat most quarterbacks in the NFL. So if there's one place to start, you start there. And my question to you is, with that said, they finally scored a touchdown on the first drive of the game. That hadn't happened in 10 games. But how do you fix it going forward? Because they scored points in the first quarter, but they're not having problems scoring points in the third quarter.
I mean, how do you fix it? I guess you don't want to hear this because it's pretty fatalistic. You don't. It's broken. The quarterback is the reason it's broken.